This mess has been sitting out over here for a couple of weeks. I got it about the week after we moved in. We've been here about 5 weeks or so, maybe. Bought about $200 worth of these 2x12 boards and a bunch of these round fence posts. And we're making something. My buddy thinks I'm crazy. My wife thinks I'm crazy, but we're building a bridge. And not just any kind of bridge. We're going to build a Davinci bridge. It works without any nails. Now, that's just to get it over the span of the creek. And I'm going to use nails and glue and things once I actually get it where it's going. But for now, for the install, Davinci bridge works without any nails. So, got 9 of these boards. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting a 3 3/4 hole in the center at one end, and then on the other end we're cutting same size hole, centered 1 foot from the edge. Okay. Now my problem is I'm using this small drill and a big old Forstner bit, so I can only do about 1 hole at a time before it gets too hot. I got a hole saw coming, but it's not here yet. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
What are we making?
A bridge to go across the creek.
Bridge to go across the creek.
Yeah.
Are you helping?
Yes. I really wish I could do the drill, but you watch me do it. My hand.
Well,
It just goes.
so we're drilling holes 1 feet apart from the ends and in the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out so that my post can slide in. You ready, William?
Yeah.
So I'm just pushing down just like I have been.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh, that ain't gonna work. Okay. Get that 2x4. We decided to make this into a goat bridge slash layout shelter, using the tractor to come in and lift up one end at a time versus try to do the whole thing from the middle, doing the end. So we just did one end at a time. What we're doing is we're just putting the boards in, and then I'm nailing them in a little bit once we get it down. Once we get all the boards on each end hooked to the poles, she drops the tractor down, put a couple nails in them. It's much simpler this way than the way we were trying to do it, brute force and stuff. And about this time I get the idea to chop off the ends, and that makes it even better. And later when we come back at board and batten the bridge, to actually make it a bridge, by cutting off these ends, it makes it so much easier and better. coming in and using the Sawzall to cut off these ends lets us have a flat space on top. Kind of hard to get in there with the circular saw, so I ended up having to reverse the blade on the Sawzall. And then we just bored and battened them in using, a piece of 1x4 as a spacer. We took some really cheap Lowe's fencing boards, right? Cut them in half. And we're just nailing them in, and because they're like 5 1/4 or so wide, by using the 1x4 as a spacer, we get a good overlap and don't have to waste a lot. So we're doing the bottom first, and then we come in and center the ones over the top. As you know from the beginning, this is supposed to be a Davinci bridge over a creek, but turned out not to be. And now it's just kind of a goat playpen / cover. I'm going to end up cutting this off at an angle and then finish the board and batten coming down. But I'm out of board and batten, and I am out of battery on the saw. Thinking maybe these posts, I'll put some metal roofing in, but it gives them lots of shade, and it is in kind of the angle that the rain comes in, so it gives them another place to rest. They can climb up there if they want. They can get underneath it if they want. So we're going to end up painting it too. What do you think, William?
I love it.
What are you on? What are you on?
Daddy made a goat seesaw.
That's a goat seesaw?
All you need is whatever this is, that board, and you just nail it in, and you got like...
All right. Now we need you guys to go finish the pond or the river creek bridge. The creek bridge. All right, cool.